Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Adonis here. So I'm coming to you with another show tonight. And the topic of the show tonight is the secret to selling MLM products online. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. There's going to be a subscribe button somewhere on the screen. If you're listening to this via my podcast, go ahead and subscribe as well. And be sure to leave me a comment. Go ahead and rate and review this show, rate and review this podcast. Leave me a comment. I definitely respond back to all of my comments. So essentially, tonight I want to talk about the concept behind the secrets to selling MLM products online. So some of us who try to sell MLM products online, we have some roadblocks. And specifically, I have these flashcards to demonstrate what those roadblocks might be. So you have a product or service that your MLM company allows you to sell, but you don't own it, right? So that in itself could be a roadblock, because by you not owning it, there's some stipulations as to how you can go about selling it. They may say, hey, you can do this, but you can't do that, so on and so forth. So you have some built-in restrictions. However, you have information, though. Information you can very, very easily obtain, and you can very, very easily own information. So I'm going to teach you how you can kind of just put the two together, information and then the product or service that you don't own, how you can kind of piece the two together to have success, and thereby being able to sell your MLM product online. So this concept came to me with sometime after I started my first business. Well, one of my first business ventures was a dating website. So now the dating website was designed to connect people who like to dance. So if you someone who's single, you like to dance, you can go on this website and you can kind of just meet other people who like to dance. It was a very, very, very neat concept, but from a marketing standpoint and because of some other things, it didn't necessarily work out the first time around. Now it didn't work out. However, just because it didn't work out, I didn't start to kind of just do some type of sad story, so to speak. I took some lesson from some of the things that didn't go well with that first business venture, and I started to learn marketing. You guys know the story if you've been listening to me for a while. Started learning, and I started teaching marketing. At some point I said to myself, man, I mean, this dating website, it's almost as if I have a product or service that I cannot fulfill on, and I couldn't fulfill on that specific product or service because I didn't have enough people. To make a dating website work, you need thousands and thousands of people coming to the website on a daily basis. So I didn't have enough people, to make it work. So essentially, I had a dating site that almost wasn't mine because I couldn't necessarily make it work. Just like us in the MLM business, sometimes we are given a product, we are given a service, and we have some restrictions. So what did I learn along the way? What I learned is that at some point, and as you guys know, I started studying, marketing. At some point, I came across the concept of affiliate marketing. Now, what people do in the affiliate marketing business, if I'm an affiliate marketer, I am promoting some type of a product or some type of a service that I do not own. Right. So if I'm promoting something that I do not own, how do I get people to come to me to say, hey, come take advantage of this product or this service? Well, the way that I do it, or the way that these individuals was doing it, is they were doing it by way of information. So I'm going to go ahead and put this flashcard down and put this one up, because information, you can very, very easily own the information. You bring people in by way of information. And then once they are in your email list, that you've acquired them as a lead, then you can go ahead and sell them your specific product or service however way you want to. So let's use my dating website, for example. So now my dating website, one of the things that I did is I created some information products. So I created information because I know that I can't fulfill on the service of providing them a place to meet other individuals. I don't have enough people coming to the site, right? And then if you think about it from a dance venue standpoint, I'm not a dance venue. I'm not a dance venue. So I cannot fulfill on any of those requirements. What I can do, however, is I can create a guide. So what I went ahead and did is I created a free guide, how to dance your way into the right man's heart, for example, right? So I created that guide. That guide is just information. When I create that information guide, people come to my website, they download that guide for free. Now I have them in my database. Once I have them in my database, I can go ahead and sell them other products. I can send them to other companies. I can send them to, a dating website that have thousands and thousands of users going to it. I can send them to a dance venue that already have people going to it. So now I get paid for sending people to other companies. I get paid for sending people to other dating websites. I can get paid for sending people to dance webs, to nightclubs. So now all of a sudden, I can choose how I introduce people to backend or additional products, so to speak. If I want to introduce that to them by way of, getting them on a call, I can do that. If I want to introduce that to them, by saying, hey, I'm doing a Facebook Live today, however way I want to, I can introduce them to my product or my service however way I want to. So just to kind of bring this back to the MLM example, because this is obviously about MLM, right? Your MLM company say, hey, you know what? You cannot put my product or service on some type of a website. Okay, that's fine. If I can't do that, that's fine. What you can do though is you can create information. Very, very easy to create information. If you go to ClickBank have information on just about every single industry you could imagine. So when I wanted to create information for people who are single and like to dance, I got that idea from ClickBank. I went to ClickBank and I say, you know what, I wonder what people are doing in the dating niche. How are people creating information in the dating niche? I was able to see how they're creating information in the dating niche, created that information, drive people to my site based on the information, because, hey, now the company, my MLM company, can't tell me that I cannot, they can't tell me that I can't provide people with information, because if I'm providing people with information, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to promote my information because this is information that I created or information that I partnered up with a freelancer to create. I can promote that information however way I want to. So now I'm promoting this information. The information, once again, the information is going to be related to the product that you sell. Obviously, I think that's the obvious. That's the obvious answer. So you're creating this information, all of a sudden people coming to you because you're giving them useful and helpful information. Now, once they're inside of your email database, you can promote the product or service however way you want to, right? So if they say, hey, you can only promote it by phone, or however way they're telling you that you can promote it, you can introduce people to your additional products or services. So right now, it's as if I don't own a dating website, right? I don't own a dating website, and I don't own a nightclub, but I have people coming to me, right? Because of the information that I've created, I have people coming to me because of the type of information I created. Guide on, how to approach a woman at a nightclub, how to what's the best way to introduce yourself so that way a woman is not rejecting you, how to ask a woman how to dance. Same thing for a young lady, right? I create guides for young ladies so that way they know how to make the connection on the dance floor with someone, right? That's just information. That's information that I can very, very easily, create. But once they come to my site and they download this information, what do I know about them? I know that they're single, and I know that they're okay with the nightlife. So once I know those two things about them, now I can refer them to different products and different services. So that's the concept of affiliate marketing, and that is how that exact same concept can work in the MLM business. So essentially, information, and I'll keep putting up these two different flashcards because I want to drive the point home. Information, you own the information. You can own information. You create information at any point in time. They go to your website. They go somewhere. They download the information, and once they're in your email list, bam, you can go ahead and introduce them to other products and services. So that is the secret. That's the secret that you can use to sell your MLM products online. Once again, I don't care what restrictions, the product or the service is telling you that you have. They cannot put any restrictions on the information, right? You can create information at will, however you want to. And by you creating that information, you can introduce them to additional products on the back end. So that's the secret. That's the secret. And that's how, well, before I was even in MLM, that's how I was able to kind of just, go around it, because I said to myself, hey, I'm getting some traction. I'm getting some people coming to my website. How do I monetize some of that traffic? How do I, generate some revenue? How do I, what do I do with these people that are coming to my website? I have some people coming to the site, but I don't have enough to create a dating site. Or I don't have a physical brick and mortar, nightlife or a dating club. So what do I do with these individuals? Well, give them information so that way that you can have their contact information, and then you can kind of funnel them to, to to different places. One of the things that I've done for you, if you listen to this by way of MLM, if you're in MLM industry, network marketing, you're thinking about going into that industry, is that I want you to be able to be successful without bugging your friends and family. So for that exact same reason, what I've done is I've created a video series that's going to help you to be able to promote and market without having to bug your friends and family. There's going to be a link somewhere on this page whereby you can go to my site and download the free video guide. So click on the link that's on this page. It's specific to people that are in MLM, network marketing, direct selling, however we want to kind of refer ourselves to. Click on the link. It's going to take you to a site, and you're going to be able to download a free video series. And the video series is specific to help you to be able to learn some proven marketing strategies that will allow you to have success in this industry without bugging your friends and family. Once again, if you're listening to this, go ahead and subscribe. If you listen to it via YouTube, via my podcast, go ahead and subscribe. And if leave any comments, subscribe, share. If you leave any comments, I'll definitely respond back to to the comments and be able to kind of just answer and engage and answer some additional questions for you as well. Hey, that's my time. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you next time. Cheers.